Good morning, everyone. You're all welcome to CCY Press Club News. I'm Brightness. I'm now with me here is
Khalid Mutala.
But before the news, here are the major headlines. Concordia College Yola 2026 candidates kickstarted their West African Senior Secondary School Certificate exam. Governor Fintri reinforces anti-flood strategy, deepens NEMA partnership ahead of 2026 rainy season. Nigeria Newspaper Review 2027 Presidency. Former President Jonathan caught in PDP's quagmire. Young innovators in Nigeria won awards in drones and robotics challenge. Arsenal is closing in on the Premier League title following a narrow victory over Burnley. Now here are the news in details. Concordia College Yola 2026 candidates started their West African Senior Secondary School Certificate examination. They started on the 13th of May 2026 with their first paper, Home Management, and so far they have written two papers, which is Home Management and Data Processing. The Concordia College Yola football team had a match on the 15th of May 2026 with K Academy, and they ended the game emerging as the winners with 2 points and K Academy with 1.
State news. Governor Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri has moved to tighten Adamawa State's flood response strategy, reaffirming a stronger partnership with the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, as authorities brace for another high-risk rainy season. The governor gave the assurance on Wednesday at the Government House Yola while receiving the Director General of NEMA, Hajia Zubaida Umar, ahead of the official flag-up of the 2026 National Flood Awareness Campaign. He made it clear that flooding is no longer a seasonal inconvenience but a recurring threat with real consequences: lives lost, homes destroyed, and communities displaced. Governor Finti described NEMA's decision to include Adama among focal states for the campaign as both strategic and long overdue given the state's vulnerability. Reflecting on the devastation recorded in previous years, he said his administration is no longer reacting to disaster but preparing ahead of them. He outlined measures already in motion, including strict monthly environmental sanitation, aggressive clearing of drainages, and continuous sensitization of residents in high-risk areas to move to safer locations. The governor also disclosed plans to establish temporary shelters to accommodate displaced persons if flooding occurs, while pushing for stronger federal support to cushion the impact on affected communities. He stressed that tackling flooding cannot be left to government alone, calling for coordinated action involving traditional rulers, community leaders, and residents to reduce risks and prevent avoidable losses. Earlier, NEMA Director General Hajia Zubaida Umar said the visit signals the commencement of nationwide activities for the 2026 flood awareness campaign, aimed at improving public understanding of flood risk and strengthening preparedness. She revealed that projections by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency indicate that no fewer than 33 states are at risk of flooding this year, with Adamawa listed among the most vulnerable. According to her, NEMA has stepped up its response framework through early warning systems, stakeholder engagement, capacity building, and widespread public enlightenment in response to rising climate-related threats. She commended Governor Fintri for maintaining a functional working relationship with the agency and urged traditional institutions and community leaders to take flood warnings seriously and drive awareness at the grassroots. The visit peaked with the presentation of an award to Governor Fintri in recognition of his administration's commitment to flood management and environmental resilience in Adamawa State. Officials of the Adamawa State Emergency Management Agency, led by its director, Ledabi David Ayuba, alongside other key stakeholders, were also in attendance.
National news. Former President Goodluck Jonathan reported 2027 presidential ambition, which has been caught in the web model flexing by two block blasting for the soul of People's Democratic Party (PDP). Gunmen killed no fewer than 42 persons in separate attacks in Zamfara, Plateau, and Benue State, while many travelers were abducted recently. The renewed political tension between the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Nyesom Wike and Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State has taken a dramatic twist as the House of Assembly Screening Committee of all the Progressive Congress (APC) has disqualified all 32 aspirants adopted by the governor. The door has finally closed on aspirants and intending defectors following the expiration of the deadline for submission of electronic and hard copies of party membership registers. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), in line with the amended Electoral Act. Lastly, President Bola Tinubu arrived in Kenya for the Africa-France Summit.
Sports news. Arsenal is closing in on the Premier League title following a narrow victory over Burnley, putting immense pressure on Manchester City, who need a win at Bournemouth to stay in the race. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola is preparing to leave Manchester City this summer, and Chelsea has appointed Xabi Alonso as their new manager. In Arsenal, Mikel Arteta's side secured a crucial 1-0 win against Burnley, powered by a goal from Kai Havertz, putting the Gunners at a distinct advantage in the final stretch. Bukayo Saka recently entered the history books as the only second youngest player to reach 50 goals and 50 assists for Arsenal in the Premier League. In Manchester City, Pep Guardiola's side must secure a win away at Bournemouth to keep their title hopes alive. In Manchester City, Pep Guardiola is set to depart the club at the end of the season, marking the end of a highly successful trophy-laden era. In Chelsea, Xabi Alonso has been officially appointed as Chelsea's manager, making him their third boss in a single year. In Southampton, the Saints have been expelled from the Championship playoffs and replaced by Middlesbrough following an investigation into spying on other clubs' training sessions. The official Premier League fixture schedule for the upcoming 2026-2027 season will be released on June 19, 2026.
Science and technology news. Some young innovators have won top awards in drone and robotic competition at the 2026 Abuja Hackathon, showcasing technological solutions designed to solve societal challenges. The innovations could be developed as practical solutions to addressing some of the country's needs. Fatima Kalambe, a member of the team Alpha Flyers who developed a drone project, said the project highlighted the potential of Nigeria youth to collaborate and create innovative solutions. According to her, the drone demonstration showed how technology could move beyond recreation to solving real-life problems. It is not just us pushing balls, going through gates, but it is also showing how far Nigerian minds can go and how much we can achieve if we just come together. We have problems in society, and hopefully in the future with our youth, our great minds and our innovative and creative selves, we can find a way to solve them, she said. Another team member from Alpha Flyers, Karma Mohammed, said the team trained for only 2 weeks before the competition but remained committed to excellence. Mohammed expressed excitement over the recognition and pledged improved performance in the future competition. Also speaking, Emmanuel Ofanagoro, a member of the Everest team in the robotics senior category challenge, said the success of the project was driven by collaboration among team members who combined ideas to develop an effective robotic solution. Ofanagoro explained that the robot was designed to move objects representing people to safer locations during emergencies. This is a robot controlled by our drivers here to move objects into their specific places. These objects are just imagined as people. We could build a robot that saves citizens when it is needed and then move where it's needed to be controlled. That is just what the robot was meant to do, he said. Similarly, a member of Team Spark, who also clinched the best in the robotics senior category challenge, commended the teamwork displayed and actualizing the win. Earlier, the conveyor of the event, Abba Saidu, said the innovative was aimed to empowering Nigerian youth with practical technology skills needed to develop solutions tailored to the country's challenges. Saidu said the hackathon was designed to promote collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and innovations among young people. He said many technologies introduced in Nigeria were often foreign-based and did not adequately address local realities. He emphasized that beyond academic qualifications, young people must acquire hand-on skills, design competence, and communications abilities to remain relevant in the future work. Coding is a platform where we learn basic languages, computer languages, and it teaches children what computerization thinking is. This means how does a computer reason, how does software and hardware reason, and how does it understand, he said. Other categories of awards were also given to various innovators who demonstrated outstanding creativity, coding, and politing skills during competitions.
Our food for thought today is titled The Takeaway. Success is a daily habit. It is found in the extra 15 minutes of focused review, decision to get enough sleep before a big day, the humility to ask for help when you're lost, and the kindness you show yourself when you stumble. Don't just strive to be a successful student, strive to be a person who handles challenges with grace, approaches the unknown with curiosity, and views every setback as a setup for a comeback. Your future is not a lottery win. It is a monument you are building brick by a single brick, starting it right now. What will you build today? I leave us with this to ponder upon.
Reporting for Siswell Press Club News, I remain Brightness Amna, and with me here is
Khalid Murtala. Thank you for your time.